Whatever the WWE writers were on tonight, please keep taking it, because whatever it was, it produced us with a great quality Raw. There was entertainment, there was pay-per-view build, there was strong storyline, there was some good moments, and yes, there was some things I thought meh too, but overall a good show. You had Triple H in the opener, feeding off social media, feeding off the WWE universe, which is similar to what he did during the Daniel Bryan storyline, when he mentioned how the WWE universe wanted the game back, but when he comes back as the game, you all complain how he beats up Daniel Bryan, how he outsmarts Daniel Bryan. He just feeds off what he notices, what he sees, what he hears. And as the COO, I think that's making him work. It's making fans react and enjoy what he's producing. So when he's mentioning how we're tweeting, we're Instagramming, we're Vining, we quit the WWE or watching the WWE because we're not getting what we want, I found that brilliant, gold. And he says how, yes, he's annoyed how John Cena once again overcame the odds and won at Battleground. He could fire people, but he's going to just sit back, relax, because in the end, he always gets what he wants. He always wins. And then out comes Randy Orton, Kane, and Roman Reigns, all saying how they could quite easily go against John Cena individually to become champion. And this leads to a handicap match between Orton and Kane versus Roman Reigns. And the WWE, just like they have done for the last few weeks, seeming to tease a SummerSlam match between Randy Orton and Kane, breaking those two up from the Authority. And as much as it's a match, it's not really the best match. No one's really going to be caring too much for it. With Roman Reigns defeating Kane and Randy Orton after Orton leaves Kane to get speared and knocked out by Roman Reigns, you see the tease there. So for the first opening part of Raw, you could feel SummerSlam being made. You could feel the quality of how the WWE are going to be pushing along Kane, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Orton, and the chosen wrestler, who we find out later in Raw, to face John Cena and end his title run. So you have Nikki Bella losing a 4-1 handicap match to Cameron, Alicia Fox, Eva Marie, and Rosa Mendez. Pushed up to one side, the interaction between Brie Bella, who calls Stephanie McMahon a bitch, really bringing back the Attitude Era. Stephanie McMahon slapping Brie Bella, eventually leading her to getting arrested. Daniel Bryan, yes, yes, yes chants. You can see the difference between the heel and the face. It's given Brie Bella a really strong push as a face. I thought this was brilliant, and I'm looking forward to seeing the WWE possibly continue to build up a match. Maybe it's going to be Stephanie McMahon versus Brie Bella. If Brie wins, she's got a job back. Or maybe it's going to be against Nikki. I don't know what they're going to do here. It's quite interesting how they're doing it. Because of this Raw, it's got me more interested in this feud. First, I was like, oh, this is a bit much. But the boss slapping who, at this current moment in time, a member of the WWE Universe, it makes sense to stretch it out to get the arrest involved. But with Vince McMahon being as powerful as he is, Stephanie McMahon won't be in prison for long. She'll be back out and continuing her feud in no time. we'll be talking about the man who lost his undefeated streak at WrestleMania, The Undertaker, with the possibility of him going one-on-one against Sting at next year's WrestleMania. But for now, while we're talking about streaks, there's Bo Dallas, who defeated Damien Sandow with another character at this week's Raw. And could there be a possibility with this undefeated streak going? Could Bo Dallas not be going against The Undertaker at next year's WrestleMania? New streak versus old streak? No, it was just a thought that crossed my mind. And Bo Dallas, I'm still liking this character. I still feel he needs a feud. Maybe The Undertaker could be the feud. If not, WWE, please give this Bo Dallas wrestler you've got a working feud so he can gradually continue getting his push. There are fans in the WWE universe who are bashing Bray Wyatt, going off Bray Wyatt because he's not seeming to get pay-per-view wins, and he's saying the same thing in his promo. When I disagree. Yes, he's losing pay-per-view matches instead of winning more, but his promos are different to other people. He stands out when he's on the mic among other people. He's got the WWE universe in the arena behind him. I just think Bray Wyatt's still brilliant and could continue going forward thanks to this Jericho feud. And after taking out Jericho backstage before the highlight reel and coming across as heels there, coming to the ring saying he does not matter about the battle, even losing at Battleground didn't affect him because it's the war that counts, and Bray Wyatt will come out victorious in the end, and he will live forever. I think because of simple things like this, him continuing to go after Jericho, I can only still see hopeful wins coming out of this character, hopeful push via Chris Jericho from this character, and I'm looking forward to a possible match at SummerSlam and a possible win at SummerSlam. Bray Wyatt, even now, is still one of my favourites within the WWE, and I want the WWE to continue working with Bray Wyatt, continue pushing Bray Wyatt. As for the Wyatt family, yes, I still feel they should be put into a bigger tag match at SummerSlam in a multi-man tag match for the tag team championships. This family, Bray Wyatt, are great for the company and should continue to be treated that way. Because of the Battleground pay-per-view and the Battle Royal, we were given the match between the money-making Miz and Dolph Ziggler. These two put on a great match. So great, I would love to see a feud and a pay-per-view match between these two. With Miz's character, the money making, which is going to help him to seem very egotistic in his promos and possibly continue to use it in his match as he keeps protecting his face and stuff. Even that time when he used his face on the Titantron throughout the whole match. There are simple little things he could do to be spotlighted, to be noticed, and to bring something little to his match. We wouldn't be right to judge too much on The Miz just yet, because he's just came back. He's just became the Intercontinental Champion. But there are teasers of Bad News Barrett coming back to face him, turning Barrett face to face The Miz. There's my fingers crossed feud between Ziggler and The Miz. And I thought the match, the way the WWE did everything between these two was brilliant. The WWE Universe, yes, they're behind Ziggler more than The Miz. But that still does not mean that The Miz is not going to work now he's back in the WWE. I feel that The Miz, if they continue to use him, continue finding the right two wrestlers to be in a ring with him, I feel this could work, and it's interesting me. I want to give The Miz good luck as he goes forward. And Ziggler, because of his reaction, come on WWE. The WWE Universe like him, and you have your concerns about him, or you don't feel he's the right guy to go forward. You expect fans like myself to be happy when Cesaro announced he's no longer a Paul Heyman guy. But the fact he broke away from Paul Heyman to want to be a Triple H guy, that didn't really work, because from WrestleMania he was seen as a future good face for the WWE. Yes, Triple H could have done more with Cesaro, but I feel that Cesaro is an over guy who should be face. But the fact that Triple H gave him a match against Ambrose, a match that fans like myself again were looking forward to, wanting the best from, I thought that the WWE may have an idea here. And I feel that we still need to see more from Cesaro. If he has broken away from Paul Heyman, the WWE should really find where they're going to take him next. Because losing matches, getting eliminated by Heath Slater, doesn't work for him. Doesn't give us the best sighting of Cesaro. During this match, we have Ambrose, such a great character. What he did at Battleground with the numerous attacks on Rollins to keep them from facing each other, possibly leading to a street fight at SummerSlam. Brilliant. I want to see that happen. I feel these two can pull off great spots from Rollins, some psychotic, crazy attacks from Ambrose. Especially when we saw that Ambrose didn't care about winning against Cesaro. He just got a steel chair and got himself DQ'd. I still feel that there's so much more greatness coming from Ambrose and Rollins, that their SummerSlam match and possibly beyond are going to be great. I feel that Cesaro needs something more. Not to go back with Heyman, a Triple H guy, I think that could work, but I would like to see Cesaro go off and be the face that he should have been following Mania. It was a nice surprise to see Natalya back on TV in a tag match with Emma as her partner. When I saw Emma in the ring, I was hoping to myself that she was broken out of that dancing kind of character and she was going to become a serious in-ring competitor. And there weren't many signs of this because the concentration was more on AJ and Paige. Natalya, I want to see her come back to be a top face diva again, but I guess the concentration on Emma and Natalya weren't ever so important here. AJ picking up the win for her team, okay, not a problem, nice little finish there. But you have the best friends of AJ and Paige raising hands only for Paige to attack AJ. Paige clarifying herself as the heel and AJ as the face. This is my home, my ring. Paige, yeah, that was okay. I like the fact that Paige has turned heel because it's given AJ something different. It's given Paige probably a way to build her way back to become Divas champion. But the one thing I am hoping for is that the championship, the Divas championship, doesn't flick between these two. I want to see variety. I don't want the amount of Diva championship reigns to go up too quickly between AJ and Paige. But I will say this, you know, in the WWE, Paige became a role model, you know. Paige being a Brit and her fighting her way to become champion, getting the mic, having some mic time, making friends with divas, making friends with the top diva at the time, brilliant. But when she attacked her best friend, it broke my heart. And I just feel that a pay-per-view match between these two could help recover my broken heart. Fandango All I Care could be released. Yes, there are some bands that still the do and all that rubbish. There are some bands that love a little bit of love in the WWE, but this is getting ridiculous. I can't see a direction in this storyline or Fandango's involvement, apart from he might win them back. If he's not going to win them back, finish this. I don't even want to see Fandango at SummerSlam. Just finish this. And the fact that we have Ryder defeat him, okay, don't really care. Fans questioning, not wanting or understanding the pairing of boom, 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 Kofi Kingston and Biggie Langston or Langston. I don't understand that myself because these two should be paired. They both have nothing really going for them in the WWE. We could do with more tag teams. So to pair these two up, Kofi Kingston, who, yes, should be higher than where he is in the WWE these many years on, but he's a good tag team partner. And to get Langston on TV, why not put him in a tag team? Yes, they lost their match against Ryback, but with the Xavier Woods coming out now as a possible manager, and as Twitter fans were saying, we may get a new Nation of Domination or a small faction here. It's gonna get them on TV more, and it's going to possibly give us a stronger tag team in the tag team division. So I was fine by this even before the Xavier Woods bit. I even made up the tag team of Big Boom. You know, Biggie Langston, Kofi Kingston, Boom. And I was all for it. I'm all liking it. I want to see where this Xavier Woods thing's going to go next. So little things are interesting. And I like this a hell lot more than the Fandango vs. Ryder match. Carly has gone such a down slippery slope. There's a cultural thing that he does for the WWE, but within the ring, he does not work. I'm surprised he still has a job with the WWE, even though he's not on WWE TV each week. But push that to a side, Rusev versus Sheamus. I wish Sheamus got involved after this match to possibly tease or build up towards the main event match. But it should be a good match at main event anyway. As for this match, didn't really care. Wondering if Sheamus is going to be the proper feud going forward. Because Rusev, just like Bo Dallas, needs a bit of a longer feud against someone. Triple H's decision at the end of Raw was very quick. He called out the opponent for John Cena for SummerSlam. Orton's music hit. And if that was who Triple H had in mind, and it weren't Orton just wanting to claim himself as the contender, I'm sick and tired of Triple H choosing Orton. I know there's the authority, the evolution thing going, but you know, Triple H had a variety of wrestlers. He could have used anyone who spoke up to Triple H throughout the night. He had a locker room of wrestlers he could have chosen, someone unexpected. But luckily, Roman Reigns came out to attack Orton to push Orton away. And this brought out Paul Heyman. The expected thing happened. Yes, there were some fans that thought Brock's going to be pushed to a later date to become champion, but no. Paul Heyman calls up Brock Lesnar, cuts a great promo saying, just like what happened to The Undertaker, and how he has to go to hospital with the chairman of the WWE by his side, Vince McMahon. The same thing's going to happen to John Cena. John Cena will get hurt. His 15-time title reign will be conquered by Brock Lesnar. Brilliant. I feel they've got the SummerSlam main event. I look forward to in-ring motivation between these two, either if it's on the mic against each other, well, Paul Heyman on the mic, and in-ring few punches and kicks and F5s. I want to see that. I want them to make this match a big freaking deal. And WWE, I'm saying this now, weeks in advance, don't you fucking well dare make John Cena win. It'll make no sense if you have Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate, the guy who ended Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania, to lose to John Cena twice in his time in the WWE. So, as a whole, this show was brilliant. A lot of things were happening. SummerSlam was built, and I just really enjoyed this show. It got me to wanting to see future shows this week, future shows going forward. So bravo WWE. Somehow keep quality shows like this going. Keep the angles growing in interest and greatness, and you'll be on the ball. And thank you very much for watching, YouTubers. Please tune in for the rest of the week, because there's so much more to come from the British Fist.